All right, welcome to the second semifinal bracket in the 10th annual Ultimate Standard Tournament. Simic Food has definitely proven its power by blasting through the competition to make it here to the semifinals. And then we have a surprise competitor, a lesser known deck from 2011. Cawblade, the traditional Cawblade build was blue-white, but there was a red-white build at that time that we also have given a chance this tournament. This is the first time we have ever even included this deck, and it is more focused on just Stoneforge Mystic and awesome swords. And yeah, it's got a pro green double striker, which could be relevant here.
Super relevant. Mountain, tap, Goblin Guide, take 2. And what's your top card?
Hydroid Krasis.
Hydroid Krasis. Okay. It's your turn.
Draw Hydroid Krasis, play a forest, play a Gilded Goose, get a food, end turn.
I draw, and then I hit you for 2.
Okay. I see a land, which I get in my hand.
Good. Second main phase, I will play Plains, tap, Squadron Hawk. He's going to get the rest of his Hawky family. So 3 copies of Squadron Hawk in hand.
Okay. I just create another food and pass the turn.
Hit you with Goblin God.
Reveals a Fabled Passage, which goes in my hand. Thank you for all the draws.
Marsh Flats. I will crack it. A little risky, but I will play Sword.
Ooh, okay.
Here's your go.
The red-white one.
I'm going to burn you for your hand size and gain life equal to my size.
I have a really big hand right now.
Yeah. I think the irony of like filling your hand with Goblin Guide lands is like if that thing ever connects with your face, you're actually going to take pretty massive damage.
Play this tap and say go.
Equip Sword.
To the bird.
Yep. Coming in hot.
I block with a goose. I'm going to reveal a land.
Okay.
I'm going to take 2 damage from that goblin.
Okay.
And before the goose dies, I will make another food.
Second main. Mace crack. Play another Squadron Hawk.
Alright, well, we'll Fabled Passage and go get a forest. Interesting. Okay, so that's what I'm worried about, you bolting the goose. But I think there's a way.
Out of context, this game would sound so strange to somebody not
Bolt,
playing
yeah,
Magic.
Bolt the bird, right? Bolt the bird, but not that kind of bird. Different kind of bird. So let me try this. This is a little greedy. It's so greedy. What am I going to do next turn? Oh, I know what I do next turn. Okay. Oh, God. I do have a lot of food. Oh, that's right. I do have food. Wicked Wolf. I'm going to hit the hawk that is not equipped.
A non-equipped hawk.
Yeah.
Okay. Not quite why you did that, but all right.
I'll block with the goose.
Yeah.
No bolt. No bolt.
I will crack Arid Mesa for a mountain. I'll play Battlefield.
Oh boy, so many things. Huge guys are us. I got a plan now. 2, 3. Oko.
Okay.
And I will turn the sword of War and Peace into an elk.
Alright, turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Andre Strosky, tell me how to play this hand. I don't know how to play it.
Equip Batter Skull to the Squadron Hawk.
Okay. 5/5, lifelink, vigilant,
Yeah,
flying.
I'll go to attacks. I'll go face with the elk and hit Oko with the hawk with battle skull on it.
Okay. And Goblin Guy doesn't attack.
Goblin Guy's gonna stay back.
All right, so I will block the elk with the wolf. I will, after blockers, I will sack a food to make my wolf indestructible.
Yep, and it'll be a 4/4 now.
Yeah. And I will either gust my Oko.
That's annoying.
It goes on top of my library.
Elk dies. Planes. Tap. Step next.
Woo! Yes, that was a good turn. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now I can do what I want to do. I can do... All right, well... You did good work. I'll hit the turn the battle skull into an elk.
Yep.
And pass turn.
Landfall trigger for the step next. It'll be 2/3 until end of turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll attack Oko with everything.
Okay. I reveal a land, which goes into my hand. I'll block the elk.
Okay. So elk dies and Oko dies.
Oko dies.
Second main. 2 more squadron hawks.
You get 2 more in your hand?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, right, because I never turned right. Yeah, that's right.
And then I will pass turn to you.
End step, I will sack a food to gain 3 life. Might that could be the key mistake right there that I just made. Just gaining 3 life. Selfishly. All right, here we go. This is a game, man. This is a game. All right.
Fun for me. You've been stabilizing. I've actually haven't seen that many cards. I'm on like 1 million lands, which is not good for this deck. And
Alright.
most of my equipment's dead too.
All right, I like this. Okay, so I'll play Nissa. I'll untap this island and turn it into a 3/3.
Okay.
And I'll attack you with it.
3/3.
Yeah,
Taking damage.
your turn. And this is at 6.
Okay.
Woo! I got through a sword. I dealt with a batter skull.
Stoneforge Mystic.
Ah!
The very last sword.
Oh, you can play and equip it this turn, can't you?
Yeah, I think so, but I might not actually. Let me just think of what's going on here.
This is the pro green. Is this a pro green one you're about, or is it another red white
No,
one?
it's another red white. I don't have the pro green one main deck.
This is a good game. Whew. Bounce the Oko. Bounce the Oko. Oko, you did a good job. You took care of 2 insane cards, but he's got 3 of them. He's got his 3rd insane card.
Got some tanking to do here.
All right. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Thinky. The Thinky game.
Stoneforge Mystic is in play. I'll move to attacks and attack Nissa with 3 squadron hawks.
Oh, and then you'll burn her out for the rest.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna bolt Nissa.
Okay. So then I'm still at
You're still at 15. You
15.
didn't take any damage.
And I just lost your video feed.
Still coming through. You're coming through all right.
No, I lost it on. Oh, now it's back. Okay.
I think you've got this though.
All right. So I took my turn. I played an island, and now I have a smaller Hydroid Krasis, which is
If you want to do it, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Well, then in that case, maybe I do gain the life. So now I'm gaining a lot less life. Let me see. So am I going to pop the food or not? That's the question.
I think you've got this game in the bag though. Actually, well, I might still have some outs. I'm thinking about it.
There's a 6/6. I gain 3 life. 1, 2, 3, and I draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, and it's your turn. I'm at 18. Try and kill me.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. If you did not get Oko, I might still have a chance somehow, but yeah, it's a little weird now, doesn't it? I think I'll just play Step Links and say go.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna do another one of these.
Yeah, I think that's 6/6 and draw 3.
One,
You
2,
haven't-
3. 1, 2, 3. I discard. Oh wait. Yeah, no attacks. Discard a land. And it's your go.
I mean, this is basically, if this were Friday Night Magic or something, I'd consider scooping here. 'Cause I don't think there's any way, like with perfect top decks, I can in theory pull out of
The
this.
key moment was you not being able to deal with the goose and me being able to bounce Oko and replay it. That was the key moment in this game.
Yeah, and then you hit Batterskull. Yeah, I mean, I'll just pass. I think I might just concede. I'm just gonna cheat and draw a couple of top decks and just see if I could have gotten out of this. No, I mean, it was many turns. Like, I have like a fetch land, which means these will be like 4 5s for a turn or something like that. But realistically, I'm not gonna beat you. You're just gonna kill me.
I have 3 Okos in my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, it doesn't even matter. Like, I need some way of dealing with the Crasises, and it's like,
Right.
planes, tap, Step Links, go.
breeding pool, go.
Step Links is a 2/3. Hit you. I'll play Stoneforge Mystic.
There it is.
Get Batterskull.
There it is. Oh boy. Whoop, there it is.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I don't know about this game. I'll play Paradise Druid, say go.
Play a mountain. The Lynx is a 2/3, and I'll hit you with it. You should be at 16. Hit you twice with the Lynx.
Oh, sorry. What did I just clicked on it and nothing happened. All right, there we go. Okay, ready. Here we go. I'll play Castle Vantris,
Okay.
and then I will Wicked Wolf
Mm-hmm.
to fight the Mystic.
Mystic. Interesting choice. Okay. In response, I'll Batterskull.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You still want you did that even knowing that could happen? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Arid Mesa.
Big
Fetch.
links. Nice.
Lynx will be a 4/5 after that.
Mm-hmm.
Koth.
Oh boy. Whoa. Whoa, this is a fast start. This is the fast start we haven't really seen Boros do yet. Wow.
So counters are going to be up to 4. Untap this mountain. It's a 4/4 until end of turn.
Wow.
And then I'll hit you with everything. So coming in for 12.
Holy bajudos.
I didn't think you were expecting this.
Nobody expects the
Nobody expects the Koth of the Hammer. No, it's either you block or you don't. I mean, you can't kill anything.
I'm gonna take it all.
Okay. Take it like a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually are kind of having problems right now, a little bit.
That was a pretty fast start with Koth joined in the fray.
The funny thing is, despite Oko being the scariest thing in your deck, right now Oko's not very scary. You need to, like, not die right now. That's first order of business.
Well, we will play this. Play Oko. I'll turn the Batter Skull into an elk, and I'll pass turn.
I will play a mountain. Steplinks will pump. I will play double Squadron Hawk,
Oh, wow.
and they'll get 2 of their buddies. I'll add a counter to red, make this into a 4/4,
Okay.
and go face with everything that can attack. Steplinks is a 2/3 right now.
Going to face. I will block in the only way that keeps me alive. Well, that's not the only way, I guess. But I will kill the lynx.
Yep.
I'll block with the
You'll
Paradise
lose
Druid
Yeah.
here, and then
So you'll take 3, go to 1, and I lose the Lynx, and you lose the Paradise Druid.
post blocks. I will bounce Koth back to your hand, or you get to decide top or bottom.
Sorry, yeah, I'll put it to. What would have been interesting is I made mistakes here, but you know what would have been an interesting thing for you to do? Take backs. I should have, although ideally I could have like accounted for this, and we both should have played around it. In theory, though, I could have Squadron Hawk. No, I guess with the tutor on the stack, I could just choose not to search. You'd bounce off in response.
Right.
Wait a minute. Okay, I'll put him on top of my deck. Okay.
Oh, I should have done that while you were about to shuffle, is what you're saying.
But then I just then I wouldn't. But again, if we're doing pro plays, I technically should have foreseen that line and just used caught before I even played the Squadron Hawks, because the Squadron Hawks don't add anything to my board state right now.
Right, but then I still would have gotten rid of Koth instead of you getting it back next turn.
No, it's a you may search, so I just wouldn't have searched.
Oh, I see. You just played the hawk. Right, yeah. You could just play one hawk and not play the second one or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay. So I'm at 1. I get to untap, right?
Yep.
Pretty interesting. All right. Well, here goes nothing. Make a food token.
Okay.
And play Nissa.
Okay.
Plus oneer. To untap my yeah. Okay, your turn.
Koth. +1 him. Tap the mountain. It's a 4/4 until end of turn. Team's coming for your face.
Okay. Well, obviously I blocked the 2 ground creatures. And then after blockers, I sacrifice a food.
Yep.
And I'm gonna lose my wolf.
Yep. Wolf dies.
So I go to 4 and then back to 2. So I'm at 2.
Yep. And the forest dies too.
Forest dies. Wolf dies.
And second main phase, I will play Steplinks.
Oh boy.
Go ahead. Got 2 hawks in hand. You know this.
Don't care about those because they can't attack me next turn. All right. So I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get 6 mana, and then I can untap 1.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get a 6/6 and gain 4 life. It is true that I'm going wide on you, though.
Yeah. Well,
it's the fact that you're not getting that.
I gain some life. So I get a 6. 6 mana would be a 4/4. So I get a 4/4. I'm gonna X is 4, so I gain 2 life. And draw 2 cards. I use Nissa to untap the breeding pool. So this comes up. Gotta make the food. The food is key here. So I'm effectively at 7 life, which makes a real big difference. I'm going to play Breeding Pool and say go.
Terramorphic.
Oh, and before you were tapped out, right?
I think I had 1 mana on tap, but yeah, I didn't have anything I could do. Why? What were you going to do?
I think I should maybe sack the food before you untap, just to make sure you can't bolt me.
Oh, yeah, you were at 2?
Yeah. So I think I would go ahead and do that. Just
okay.
So I'm at
You're at 5.
So I'm at 5.
Yeah.
So the step links is a 2/3.
It's a 4/5.
Oh, you did get a Terra. That's bad for me. Okay.
Yeah. Mountain's a 4/4. The team's coming in for your face.
Okay. Yeah, I'll block the Squadron Hawk with the Krasis.
Okay.
The Mountain with the Breeding Pool.
Okay.
And after blockers, I will Brazen Bower the step links.
So I lose. This goes back to hand.
I take 1.
Hawk dies. You take 1. Your Breeding Pool goes away, though.
Yeah.
Second main, I will replay step links and play 1 Squadron Hawk.
Okay. It's hard to kill this deck, isn't it?
Yeah. I've come to that conclusion. You did lose a land, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Play an island. I only have 2 forests now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possible mana. With the untap, 9 possible mana. I will make a food. We got Boyds. Boyds for Doids. I will... Vigilance and haste. Vigilance and haste. That seems okay. So if I do a oh, that's not double mana. It has to be a forest, doesn't it, to really do the double. Do I care about that though? I kind of do. Maybe not. Oh yeah, the double is key. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana in my pool. I untap this and make it into 3/3. So then I can play Wicked Wolf with 4 of that mana and kill a Step Links, and then I can play Oko number 2 to turn my breeding pool into a 6/6.
Did you already use Oko number 1?
Yeah, he made the food.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
And that is at 5. So counter is 5. Okay. Your turn.
Interesting.
Wait a minute. You're at 5. Wait, you're at 5 counters now?
That was last turn.
Oh fuck! I forgot about his ultimate.
Yeah, I was just like sitting over here cackling to myself. I don't think you can stop me from getting it though. You don't have enough attackers. You could have swung in, but then that also leaves you open as well.
Well, no, hold on. So I get to attack Koth with the breeding pool, which does matter because he doesn't tap, and you have to block him to keep Koth alive. So I attack you. I could even attack with both, I suppose, because the Squadron Hawks. Well, I guess if you equip them or something, I'd be in trouble. Yeah, I attack Koth with the Vigilant breeding pool.
They're coming in with the breeding pool?
Yeah. So you probably block with 1 hawk, right?
Yeah, block with the hawk.
So now, if you want to do 6 damage to me, I can still gain 3 life.
I think I am going to go this route. Beep, beep.
So Koth is gone. But then next turn.
My mountains are way better. They're better right now.
Oh, so during my end step, well, it gets tricky. During my end step, you can hit me for 4 and then hit me for 4 again. So there's 8 damage coming in. I can make 2 foods. It's funny.
Okay, I'll play Stoneforge Mystic.
Ugh. Okay.
And I'll get sort of. All right, well, this is still pre-board. Shit, I'm like, you're so dead now. I only got this crappy sort of red-white right now. I think if this was post-board and I had sort of green-black, he'd be super fucked right now.
Yeah.
All right, sort of red-white is up and in hand. And then I'll pass turn to you.
Yeah, okay. So emblems are pretty good. All right, so I make another food. This is weird. I don't know. So 4 damage a turn. I guess I can only make 1 food a turn. So eventually you get me, right? I'll tap this island and then turn it into a dude. So he's a 3/3. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sack this food to gain 3 life.
You did tap 2 things, right?
I tapped the island before it untapped. So
okay.
So I have 2. I have 1 floating.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to attack you with the breeding pool, the wicked wolf, and the 3/3 land. I'll attack you with all 3 of those. So everything except the Krasis.
I will do 1 damage to the wolf.
Fine.
2 damage to the wolf.
Fine.
3 damage to the wolf.
Okay. So it dies.
Okay. And then I'll do. Well, I'll take the rest of the damage. So that's none.
Okay.
And then I'll do ping your face for 1 too.
All right. Your turn.
Yeah, I'll pass turn to you.
Just good to play the long game. I guess end step. I'll tap 1, 2, 3 to flash in Brazen Borrower, which you can kill at your will. Draw for turn. Okay, I will create another food. Wow, actually, wow, I can do a lot of damage to you right now. The timing of the Nissa Oko interaction is funny because I have to make the 3/3 and then turn it into an elk. In response In response to turning it into an elk, you could kill it.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that line, but yeah, it does neuter that effect a little bit.
But if I turn that into an elk, you have a lot of damage coming at you. I guess you can kill the Brower no problem. You can kill a lot of things. Trying to figure out how risky I should be here. I can get to 9. 9's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna come at you with everything, all 4.
My blocks are going to be like this and like this, I think.
Okay, so the Flyers trade.
So some effects before damage.
Okay.
I will pay 4 life and dismember the 6/6.
Oh.
And I will also kill the island.
Dismember the 6/6. All right. So well then I will. Yeah, I'm gonna tap for mana.
Okay.
But I guess I'm just gonna sack a food.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And then that dies, but it also kills the Mystic, right?
It's a 1.
Oh, it's a 1. It doesn't kill the Mystic. That's funny. Okay. Fine. And then
the island dies, and the 2 Flyers trade.
Island dies. The 2 Flyers trade.
I'll take 4 from your Krasis.
Okay. Second main. I'll make 4 mana. I'll use Nissa to untap this. Krasis for X equals 4.
So fucking rough.
1, 2, 3. Oh, X equals 4 means I gain 2 life, draw 2 cards, and it's a 4/4. And your turn.
Okay. End step, I will drop Sword of War and Peace into play.
Yeah, you. I didn't expect you to kill my 6/6, and that was the key. I was going to have a 5/5 or a 6/6 Krasis.
I think you've still got it though, because it's so fucking hard for me to deal with all your stuff. It's insane.
You have some life gain from the sword, maybe.
Yeah, but I don't get very much, and I need to kill your Krasis, and it's like I leave myself wide open. You just kill me on the crackback.
You don't have many blockers. Yeah, there's so many creatures. They just keep coming.
You just keep making. You're making 4 4s and 3 3s and 6 6s every single thing.
I can't believe. I was really nervous when I was at 4 life and you had 4 mountains that could hit me, and that one food kept me alive. I think it might have been a mistake to let your bird die. You should have just pinged that guy with a single mountain. Why let your bird die?
I didn't. I mean, I wanted to play the sword, put the sword in, which was maybe a problem.
But the sword on a bird, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. But just having more guys would have been good.
Play the last bird.
Okay.
How many Hydroid Krasis have you seen this game? This has been kind of insane too. Just the 2, I guess.
Just the 2. You just remember the ones from last game.
Yeah, I think I passed turn here.
You're at 6. You can block one of my guys. You can kill one of my guys. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder what happens if I make an elk here. There's a lot of attackers coming in.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty dead. Because I think the most aggressive you do is make a land into a 3/3, make that 3/3 into an elk. I kill it in response. Then you come in with the 3 guys that you have right now, and I have to chump block to not die, and then I'm left with nothing on my side of the field. I think I'm just dead overall.
Yeah, so I make this into an elk.
Okay. How does that, bro? Make a land into a guy.
Yeah.
And go wide, and I can only stop
make a land into a guy, yeah. And,
yeah, and I take 7. No, I don't. Yeah, I'd take 7, and I can stop 3 guys. 6 or 7, doesn't really matter.
Right, and then, so everybody attacks, and
Yep.
you can kill one of them.
I kill a Hydroid Krasis, I block a Hydroid Krasis, I block a guy in the ground, and I take 6, and I'm still dead.
Yeah. Well, that game I wasn't really Was I at 1 life in that game? I can't remember now.
I think
But
you went down to 2.
I went
I
down
don't
to.
know how low you got the first game.
I would have. I would have been at 1 life had you attacked that one turn, but you didn't want to lose a bird. Yeah, it was something like that. Okay, well, Simic food is resilient. It recovers. It recovers really well. I remember that when I was playing against it, was I would like wrath, and then it would just boop, pop up with a bunch of elks. It's very resilient deck. And we are back on a different day. Simic food is up 2-0, but Cawblade, red-white Cawblade, now has not one, but 2 protection from green swords to add to the protection from green Mirren Crusaders that didn't show up in games 1 and 2, and spell skites to screw up Oko's ability. So the Cawblade deck just got way better. And the Simic food deck doesn't really have anything particularly interesting to do with its sideboard. So we'll see what happens now. Okay, go ahead.
Arid Mesa, fetch for planes, and then Steplinks. It'll be your go after that.
Draw for turn. Once upon a time. Look at top 5. And all right, I'll reveal the Wicked Wolf.
Okay. Wolfie. All right.
Move to bottom library in random order, and I will play Forest Go.
Mountain. It's a 2/3. Hit you.
2 damage.
Second main.
No Stoneforge.
I will
No
play-
Stoneforge. No Stoneforge.
Stoneforge.
Your head's off screen, by the way.
Okay. I can actually get Batterskull. A little weird, but
Okay.
that's what I'm going for. Okay, go ahead.
It helps when you know that I don't have a turn 2 Oko. Paradise Druid. Wait a minute. Did I? Yeah, I did draw. Okay, your turn.
Pass turn to you.
Wicked Wolf hitting the links.
Thanks. Yeah, we'll die.
Done. Your turn.
End step, Batterskull.
Yeah.
Attack with the Batterskull.
No blocks.
Okay.
You
Gain
gain
4. I will play a Step Links, second main. And then I will pass turn to you.
Castle Vantress. Oko. Turn the Batterskull into an elk.
Okay. It's unfortunate. Terramorphic Expanse. Hit Oko with the elk and the Step Links.
That's a 4/5 step links.
Yep.
These 2 trade, and I'll block the other one with the druid.
Second main, I will play Stoneforge Mystic,
Getting a sword.
getting a sort of blue-green.
Yeah. Now things get interesting.
Here we go.
Island. Nissa. Untap this island.
Mhm.
End turn. Oh, by the way, on my turn, I could also attack you with it.
Will you?
Weren't you tapped out?
Let's see. I played the stuff. What did I do? Played Mystic, and I had attacked before, right?
You played a step links and a mystic, yeah.
I didn't play it. I already had the Step Links in play. The Step Links attacked. I fetched and played a Mystic.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was tapped out.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you're attacking?
So yeah, I would have attacked. Your step links is tapped. So
Yeah, it's tapped.
yeah, attack you for 6 before.
But
you
you've
attack.
already used Oko, correct?
Yes.
I think I block with a Mystic in that case.
Okay.
Okay, so it's my turn again.
Yeah. You've already drawn.
All right, main phase.
I always forget that they have They have. I mean, it even gives them haste to make it clear that a land you just played can even attack. Yeah, making a 6/6 every turn for free is pretty good, even against protection. A 6/6 color. This is my ideal scenario, basically.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that I'm going to be wasting some serious
You have to.
firepower here.
Yeah. So step lengths is 4/5.
Yeah, and it's not going to attack, unfortunately. I think it's worth it. But I am going to do something interesting. I am going to double bolt Oko.
Nice. Yeah, that's an absolute necessity. Draw for turn. Play this. I'll tap 7 mana.
And play the big dumb Krasis.
Yeah. I'll make this into a 3/3. And tap it for the 8th mana. Yeah, okay, yeah. X equals 6. Wow. It's a 6/6. It's got 6 counters, and it's
Actually, it's funny to think.
3 life and 3 cards, right?
Such a dumb ability. Make a 3/3 every turn.
So yeah, I'll attack. I'll attack with the 6/6 land.
Permanent vigilance too. So friggin' dumb.
Nissa was the only card in my opening hand. I drew into the Oko and the Krasis.
Yeah, she's so strong though. She's another planeswalker. She takes longer to come out, and she doesn't hose the opponent as hard. But if she's not answered, it's just like lose. And she's at 7 loyalty right now too.
Oh right. Mm-hmm.
And the ult is actually pretty relevant too. I mean, these things become indestructible all of a sudden.
Right.
So I've been missing land drops though, right? You've been making all of yours, and you're at 6.
And you still haven't seen a Mirran Crusader. The whole matchup was based on, do I get Oko or do you get Mirran Crusader? And every match I've gotten Oko, and every match you haven't got Mirran Crusader. So I'm attacking with a 6/6.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I gotta. Do I even pull the trigger here though?
You block and
I'll
throw
block
your
with
sword
the
in.
step links.
Oh, what about? No, okay. The Mystic is active, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah. Yeah. End step. Are you doing any? Oh, you don't have any.
No, I think I won't. Just think. Maybe I'm being too afraid of Oko, but in case you drew into him, can't really do. Okay. I'll play Mirran Crusader.
There it is. Finally,
but it's too late to matter.
Yeah, but I have colorless ground creatures and a flyer.
Yeah.
Not
Okay, go ahead.
Not so good. I'll drop a land. Well, I'll +1 Nissa. Oh wait, first I'm gonna make the mana. So yeah, let me play these two first. I'm gonna play this and this, and then I can untap this, make this into a 3/3, floating a green that I'm gonna waste.
Just thinking about how dumb Ness is, I just scoop, because the fact that those guys are colorless and they all have vigilance, so you've got like 3 huge blockers that I can't deal with. It's just like, okay, well, just die. I mean,
yeah,
so dumb. I need a Squadron Hawk in this scenario. I needed it about like 4 turns ago. And
well, whenever you get the Squadron Hawks for 2 mana a turn, you don't take any damage in the air for 4 turns. So that's one of the. You have 4 turns of that.
It's more the fact. It's not so much that. Like I can't try and outlast you. I need to be able to hit you, and I can't even attack you in this situation. There's no way for me to get through in the ground.
Right.
Even with the pro green guy. I have 3 colorless creatures, all of which will either trade with Mirran Crusader.
Well,
or just kill them outright.
You should have thrown your equipment onto play, just in the hopes that there's playing around a card I might have and might not have might be a little silly.
I think it would have been dead either way. I mean, so if I had end step done that, I played Mirran Crusader on my turn, right?
Yeah.
I still couldn't have attached the equipment to him because I didn't see a land drop.
But you're at 22. You're getting demoralized. Hold on.
Yeah, but you're hitting me for like 20 this turn.
Well, let me see.
And I can't block this without losing guys that I need to keep, really. So
I could lose Nissa
There's no way for you to lose Nissa.
If I guess I have so many of these things. Yeah. Okay. So they all have vigilance. That's what's up. It's because of the vigilance. All right. So
It's the vigilance and the colorless together that does it.
yeah,
I
so
mean,
I'll attack with all 4.
so without blocking, I'm taking 18 damage. I'll block 6/6 on the ground, 3/3 on the ground, like block like this, I guess.
Oh, so you're gonna let your Crusader die?
Well, Crusader will deal first strike damage, and then I'll bolt the
Oh,
force.
you've got a bolt. Okay.
Actually, I can just bolt the force straight up if I want. It doesn't really have to be like, doesn't have to get all fancy like this.
Yeah, or you could bolt the other one, but
No, I'd rather not lose the Crusader.
right.
So I won't even block with the Crusader. I'll just bolt the force straight up.
Okay, so the forest gets bolted.
But I take 9. Yeah, I mean, I have no chance here. I play Spellskite and pass turn.
Play forest. I ultimate Nissa. Search your library for any number of forest cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped.
And lands you control are indestructible.
And then I will play Nissa. Untap this forest. And then I will play 1 mana here. You just concede?
No, this is no chance.
Yeah.
This is no chance.
I also had Oko, so I was going to play Oko too.
I mean, what do I do to pull out of that? Once you've got that many guys and your life is that high,
And
I
the
mean,
indestructible 6/6s every turn. Yeah, it's a little silly. Wow. Okay. Well, that was a definitive loss